Right, hi everyone. This video is just a bit of a mishmash of what I've done this week. So if that's something you think you'd like, please keep watching. Right, hi, welcome to my channel. It's Tina from Tina's Talk Time, as you probably know if you just clicked on the video. Well, this video is a bit different. It's just a bit of a mishmash of what I've done in the week. I started off, I did go bowling, which I haven't done for quite a few months really. It's difficult when you can't drive because it's a bit awkward to get to. Much as I'm loving going on the buses, there isn't really one that will get me there. And also, you know, I've not been well and one thing another. Anyway, they needed somebody to go and mark. So I was happy to go and mark, and I did quite enjoy it. It was such a lovely afternoon. So I've just put a little bit of footage so you can see a bit of the bowling. I don't know whether you'll like that. And then I went to have a pedicure. Well, honestly, that was a real carry-on. I mean, it's fabulous where I go for a pedicure, and it's the best pedicure I've ever had, I have to say. It's lovely. They've just had the salon redone, and they've got these fabulous chairs that you sit in. It gives you a back massage while you have it done. Anyway, I don't like the gel, you know, the gels that everybody has, because I can't get it off, and I just don't like it. So I just asked for normal nail varnish, and it always lasts a long time on my toes. Well, anyway, I went. Well, where you go to this salon, I've probably told you this later on in the video, but you just have to bear with me if I've double told you. But where I go to this salon, you can't book an appointment, so you have to wait, and it's so popular. So I had to wait about an hour before they did the video. Well, maybe 3/4 of an hour before they did the pedicure. Then lovely girl did the pedicure. She did such a good job, and she did a hot stone massage. It was lovely. But the nail varnish wouldn't dry. I was ages and ages. You know, they put this thing, your feet in this thing for it to dry. Anyway, it wouldn't dry. Anyway, they thought it had done eventually, so I went on my way. And then I went with my daughter to my niece's. It was her daughter's birthday. Lovely. She was 2. It was lovely. But what happened was, when I looked at my toenails, they'd all smudged. You know, and I said, and my daughter said, Mum, go back. So I did. Well, by this time, it was probably, well, about 4:45, something like that. So my daughter dropped me off at the salon. Well, I had to wait again. I didn't have to, she did fit me in a little bit earlier than waiting, you know, in the queue, but I still had to wait about 20 minutes. Well, she sort of repaired the nails, and she said, oh, it's because you've had ordinary nail varnish, not gel nail varnish. Well, my nail varnish doesn't take that long to dry. So I sat there. Well, honestly, I had to wait an hour for it to dry. She kept coming and checking it and coming and checking it. I'll have to have the gel next time. So then, I mean, my daughter did say she'd pick me up, but it's no problem to get the bus. So I then went to the bus stop, and you're probably here, they were ringing the church bells. I think the bell ringers have a practice on a Friday evening, so that was quite nice. Then I got the bus, and I missed the bus stop, so I had to go like about 3/4 of a mile down the road. But it was such a lovely walk back, which I did film, but unfortunately my camera was on time lapse, and I was talking to you and all this. But it was such lovely footage. I've left it in, but it is a bit jumpy because I've tried to alter it from time lapse. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've tried to alter it, but you'll see, you can just forward wind that bit, or you might be fed up of it by then. Then I'll just give you a little tour around the garden, and that is it. So, if that's something you think you'll like, please keep watching it. Here we are at our bowling green. It's such a good sport as you get older, such a good pastime. It's not really a sport, it's a pastime, and it's nice to meet people. So if it's something you might think of doing, you know, it's not, I mean, I'd not got a clue. We hadn't a clue when we first went, but they were all very helpful and did teach us what to do. Today, and I'm just going to get I'm just going to have a pedicure, to be truthful. I was just reading can you see all this on the pavement? I wonder who's done that. That's a flower shop. This is a lovely shop. Hi, are you okay? Yes, thanks. Right, I'm going down here. You can't make an appointment, which is a bit inconvenient, but it's obviously better for them. I don't have any beauty treatments. The only thing I do have is a pedicure. This street's called, well, Avenue, whatever it is, it's called the Breck. No idea why. Maybe I should look it up. Oh, Breck Road it's called. We call it the Breck. This is a lovely Indian restaurant, Dalvez. And here's the nails place where I'm going to get my nails done. So this is in the evening after my second trip for the pedicure. I'm just waiting at the bus stop for the bus to take me home. Now, I didn't know whether to include this footage or not because, unfortunately, I filmed it in error on time-lapse. I've tried to alter it, but I don't really know how to do it. But it was so nice, the footage, I thought I'd keep it in. What happened was, when I got the bus back from Poulton after a very long day, I missed the bus stop, and so I had to go further down the road. Well, it was perhaps about, well, maybe 3/4 of a mile down the road. But it was such a lovely evening, and it was such a nice walk. You can see it's a busy road, but there's all like hedgerows on this side, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. Years ago, I used to go and pick damsons. There's lots of damson trees here. You can see lovely. It would be lovely for children making dens in there. It's so nice. And look at that lovely copper beach.
It's such a lovely evening. I just wanted to keep this footage in. But forward wind it, I can see it's a bit jumpy if you don't like it. I mean, the thing is, I didn't know how to change it. Did you see those wild roses? They were beautiful. I love roses. I've got quite a few in my garden, some David Austen ones. I'll show you them later on. Anyway, I just thought I'd keep it in, but I'm not sure how much more there is. Isn't it lovely? It was such a lovely evening. I'd had a bit of a nightmare day, really, because I went to have the pedicure and the nail varnish didn't dry and it all smudged. So I had to go back later on. And then I had to queue for ages again, because you do have to queue there because there's no appointment system. Now this is the evening. Isn't it lovely from the back of my house? Or was it the morning? I can't remember. I think it was the evening. And this was a bird, some lovely wood pigeons that were in the garden. This one had almost got a red breast. Can you see? Beautiful, beautiful bird. There was quite a few in the trees. We do get a lot of wood pigeons round here. And bats in an evening. I did try and film the bats for you, but it didn't work out. You couldn't really see them. I just thought I'd show you the roses in my garden. They're lovely. I do need to come out and prune them and take all the dead heads off, but they smell beautiful. I always try and get them with fragrance. Now, we got these from David Austen Rose Garden in Shropshire. Just look at them. Well, I think I only got them last year, and look how they've grown. They're beautiful. This one's lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I did do a video on the David Austen Rose Garden. I will link it. This was a curly hazel, but it's gone straight over the years. I've forgotten what they call it. The branches were all curly, but they're not now. This needs pruning, along with that massive willow tree next door. This is my honeysuckle. It's gone wild. And then this rose, it's like a bush rose, and I've had this for years. This always has an abundance of flowers. Unfortunately, I've got some nettles coming up in it. I need to come out and have a go at them. But this is an old rose. This is not a David Austen one. A lilac there. These are David Austen. Don't look at the weeds. And this. Oh no, I don't think this one is. I've forgotten what that is. Oh, I know, it was Nostell Priory, that. I've had that a long time. The rhododendrons are really old. It's a bit wild up here. I had strawberries in here, but my son my son planted them, and now he's left home. I'll have to have a go at weeding it sometime. And then this is a wisteria that I planted, but it's quite small. Can you see? The flowers are quite small, so whether it's a different type. Oh, I do need to have a go at that, because it looks like it's growing on next door's shed. It's hard work, a garden, isn't it? Oh, they smell lovely, those roses, as I walk past. I have a lovely man that comes and cuts the grass for me and tidies up the garden. This is an old rhododendron we've had for years.
These are finished flowering now. Camellias they were. And then I've got a little hydrangea here, can you see? And also back there, but the camellias are taking over. It's gone a bit wild, really. These are some roses that I cut out of the garden about a week ago. They've lasted about a week. So that big one at the top was a peony that broke down from my peony bush. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this very, very mixed video. Now, before I go, I want to tell you about another YouTuber. And she's called Cozy with Kath. Now, it's so difficult when you start a YouTube channel. We've all been there. And it's really, really hard to get to your first 1,000 subscribers, which is like the magic number that YouTube want you to get to before they'll push your video out or pay you or whatever. And it takes me a full day to do a video by the time you've edited it and done it. So it is a lot of work. So I'd love you to go across to Kath's channel. She's, you know, trying to build this channel. And I always like to try and help new YouTubers. So the channel's called Cozy with Kath, and it's Kath with a K, and I'll link it. Is it Kath with a K? I'm not sure. I'll put it across the screen and I'll link it in my description box. So, thank you so much for watching if you're still here. It's a very mixed video. My next ones will be better. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. And if you have liked this video, maybe you consider subscribing to my channel to liking, hyping, and leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.